This is Lenny, aka the Big Dog. I am back. Man, I'm so sorry. Last couple weeks, I've been gone, not doing reviews. As you can tell probably by my intro, I ended up in the hospital for 6 days. Yes, 6 wonderful, awesome days of getting poked and prodded and bruised. Walking around my neighborhood looking like a heroin addict. They took so much blood from me. For anybody out there that's in the medical field, I'll just let you know that I drove myself to the ER and walked in and checked myself in with my hemoglobin being 3.8. Now the rest of you, if you not in the medical field, don't know what that means. You could hear the who's and the ha's and the oh my goshes in the background from the people watching this video. Well, not really. But let's just say a critical level for a male for hemoglobin is a 7, and I walked in with a 3.8. Anyway, I'm back. I'm back, baby, to do some. Those people, the pictures, those are actual pictures from my hospital room of some of the angels that took care of me. So I thank them, and I'll tell you another thing. When it comes to nurses, techs, charge nurses, everything, and doctors, there's a lot that doctors need to learn from the everyday care people, the nurses and everything, because they try to make it easier for you, where the doctors, not so much. They got an attitude and they talk down to you, and I just wanted to let you know, not all of them, not all of you out there, but there are a bunch of them. So anyway, let's get into this week's review. All right, first cookie, Oreo cookie, a rich Oreo filled cookie topped with a smooth vanilla cream cheese frosting and sprinkled with Oreo crumbs. I was there at 8 o'clock this morning. The girl did say, she's like, sorry it took so long. I tried to get the best cookies for your review. Ooh, not too much crunchy munchy, not too much schmutz. Let's take a look. I think I've had this one before. Let's take a look. Looks delish. You always wish there's more sprinkles, but what can you do? I mean, honestly. The cookie is good. The end, I can taste the Oreo cookie topping. It's the cream cheese. It's the cream cheese frosting that just doesn't do it for me on that cookie. I try so hard to like that cream cheese frosting, but it's got a little tang to it, to where I really have to be in the mood for cream cheese, or for a cream cheese frosting, and it doesn't fit that cookie well. All right, well, so much for that. Not too much of an exciting lineup, but last time I had a lineup that wasn't too exciting, it blew me away, and it ended up being one of my most solid lineups. Okay, next one is the oatmeal chocolate chip. I did skip one. I skipped the maple glaze one. I only went with the 4-pack. I figured a cookie with maple glaze on it, Krispy Kreme all over. But I did go with the oatmeal chocolate chip. And I had to do that for my boy, my BFF, Roy, because he loves oatmeal. So I have to make sure he doesn't get these cookies a lot. But when he does, I got to make sure that he's getting a cookie that he likes. So I'm actually kind of like his bodyguard when it comes to cookies. A thick oatmeal cinnamon cookie filled with layers of milky milk chocolate chips. Easy speasy, nice and easy. Gotta get the schmutz off of here. Okay, let's cut. This is a big one. Oh, I gotta show you. Oh, look how big that is. It's taking up the whole screen. Woo! That's a big one. The cookie cutter might not be big enough for it. Clean cut, little schmutz. Oh, look at that. Look how much chocolate chips were in the middle of there. This might be an exciting one. I'm going to go this side with the lots of chocolate. That's a good cookie. That's an everyday cookie. The cinnamon in there, I mean, you taste the oatmeal throughout the whole thing, but the cinnamon in there was enough to tickle your taste buds to let you know, hey, I'm in the house, but I'm going to stand in the corner and hang by myself. And then the chocolate chips, delicious. That's a delicious cookie. That one I liked. That was good. Roy, that gets a thumbs up, buddy. Old pal. Still haven't seen any orders for my merchandise either there, buddy. Maybe I'll stop being my bouncer or renegotiate our contract. Next one. To me, it looks like a football. And it also looks like a dessert from my childhood. And I think they still have them around. They've got to have them still around. It's a classic. Chocolate Mallow cupcake. A delicious cupcake cookie topped with layers of fluffy marshmallow, whipped cream, gooey chocolate glaze, and a decorative white loop. We know what the white loop is, right? I believe it's Little Debbie. I don't know if they're going to get trademark infringed on that, but look at that. Looks like a healthy cookie. Healthy cookie. Now, my concerns to this. This is a chilled cookie. I'm not a huge marshmallow fan. If it's done right and it's put in the right place, I do like it. That's a lot of marshmallow topping. Oh, I gotta get ready for this one. Any schmutz in here? A little schmutzy. All right, here we go, right down the middle. Oh, lots of schmutz in that one. Look at that. That's a deep cookie. It's still chilled. It's still cold. Cookie's firm as heck. Oh, outside a little crunchy. Uh-oh, here we go. Marshmallow, don't do me wrong. Good cookie. With the chocolate cookie on the bottom and the gooey chocolate glaze on the top, sandwiching that marshmallow. Marshmallow's there, and it was a cold cookie. It was a perfect cold cookie. This was a perfect cold cookie. That was good. I enjoyed that a lot. That might get my second bite today. And you know, second bites don't come. Oh, I crumbed it. All right, I got to do some little schmutz in there because I don't want to get. Let me get a new rag. This next cookie that's coming up needs its own clean apparatus. I think I should just break down and buy the black one too, so they get someone to hang out with in the drawer that are kind of their kind when the week passes. You know, that's why you never buy one dog. Always buy two dogs. I always get them from a shelter. Don't buy them off some puppy mill. So they have a buddy to hang out with. Okay. All right. Next one. Ooh, it's a flaky cookie. It's a flaky cookie, so be careful picking it up. This right here, ladies and gentle people, is a fruit pizza. Check it out. It says, oh, boy, great down. So this is a cream cheese cookie topped with a tart lemony frosting, and a spread of fresh assorted fruit. I went to college in Winona, Minnesota. Okay? There was a pizza joint in La Crosse, Wisconsin, which is down 61 over the river, 30 minutes away. It's the only place you could get Culver's too, which I never knew about Culver's until I transferred up to Winona State, up in Minnesota. But they used to have one of these pizzas, but covered with stuff. It was a dessert pizza, and it was called a fruit pizza. Delish. So I don't know what I'm going to do here. I don't know how I'm going to divvy up these fruits. Okay, one of my sectors did not get a fruit. So I'm going to go to the sector with my favorite fruit of the four that were on there, a raspberry. I'll get the grape too. I got a big mouth. The cookie for that was a platform. Now, not that I mind, because some of these toppings they do put on cookies should be a platform cookie. To where it's that cookie that you know you're eating a cookie, but it doesn't really sway you sweet, sway you salty. It's just a cookie to give an elevation to the frosting and the topping. That's exactly what that did. Because when I ate the fruit, I could taste the subtle hint of lemon. But the fruit, when it was going in my mouth, I could taste the raspberry, I could taste the grape. You might want to get a little, if you have some fruit at home, cut some fruit up on your own when you share this cookie. Because like I said, I did get a cookie quadrant that didn't get some fruit. But that's good. It's a good, if you have fruit at home, you want to slop it on there, throw it on there, cut it up, and make your own, like add to it. That cookie is that, but careful because it's very crumbly. If I could show you my plate, it's a very crumbly cookie. Okay, so there it is. Also, I want to say thank you. A couple of my YouTubers, subscribers, had reached out to me. One guy said I'm getting lazy until he found out I was in the hospital. I'm just kidding. There's no big deal. I'm just glad you reached out. But a couple people reached out to me and said, hey, where you been? Hope you're doing well. My guy out in the UK reached out to me and said, yo, man, I've been looking for your videos, but I appreciate you guys thinking about me. Let's get back to the, you know what? I wasn't too impressed with the lineup, but it's not a disappointing lineup. That fruit pizza, I would give that a 7. I would give that a solid 7 because of the cookie, of the platform, of what they did with that. Somebody thought really hard about that. The next one is the Little Debbie swirly football chocolate mallow cake. Loved it. Loved it. I don't want to put it in the fridge because the fridge is going to dry it out, but I don't want to keep it out because it'll get soft. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just might have to eat it all. I might just have to eat it all right now. I'm giving that an 8. That's an 8. That's an 8. Look, I'm telling you, this is surprising me too. Oatmeal cookie, above average, everyday cookie. I'm giving it 7.25. A little bit above the fruit cookie because there was so much chocolate in there, and the cinnamon made that little twang. And then Oreo cookie. I gotta give it a 5. Gotta give it a 5. So, thumbs up, thumbs down. Hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Tell your friends, tell your family. Next time you go to a carnival in your neighborhood, tell everybody about my channel. I'm back, and I'm sorry I was gone, but thanks for all the thoughts and the prayers and my family and everything. I'm the big dog. Word up.